Hello and good evening and welcome to another Fermanagh Modelling EC show. As you can see, we've nearly a full house tonight. And in the house tonight we have Steph, Mark,
Evening.
Gillian,
Evening all.
and Dave.
Evening.
And of course myself. Hello folks.
Don't forget yourself, Gary.
I know.
Who are you?
Who?
Hey?
Who are you?
Come on, say?
Do we know you?
No, I'm just like one of those boys who like to tag along, you know, looking for mates, you know.
Oh, you're a Klingon. Well, we don't need Klingons, do we, guys? We can get along on our own. Oh,
What's that?
sorry, Gary.
Sorry, but that folks, my fingers a wee bit sore there, sorry.
Yeah,
Anyway, it slipped. I want to remind everybody before we go on our little break before Christmas that on
Sunday.
tomorrow week, we will be starting our 24-hour build-off to raise money for Models for Heroes. Down below is the wee page. Please click onto it and donate to a very good cause. So what we're going to do now is go around everybody's benches to see what everybody's been working on and what they're up to. And I will start off with Steph.
Good evening. How the
Good
devil
evening.
are you?
Not too bad.
Good. Well, as you can see, tidy desk. Bits of the TARDIS are drying, the baseboard's drying. So I thought, I'm going to try something really stupid. I'm going to try and paint that.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
It's Grogu.
Who?
Grogu. Baby Yoda from The Mandalorian
Right.
in his little W chariot.
Right.
W stands for weightless
Okay.
because it floats, so it's weightless. No, it's not a chariot. So that's what I'm going to be doing tonight.
Very nice. You nearly finished your little Christmas present?
Yeah, that's drying. So I've just put a wash over the outside of it. So I'm going to leave that to dry, and then it's crack on and put it all together. And then there's a base to make. So the base has been plastered first and flattened down. I'll give it a base coat, and then put some grass and rocks and other bits and pieces on it, as you do.
As you do. Very nice stuff.
Thank you very much.
Will we go and see what Mark's up to?
Oh, one quick thing.
Yes.
Thank you, Dave.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Whole set of washes he sent me.
Very nice.
Right, so you want to go to Mark next?
Yeah, we'll go and see what he's up to.
All right, okay, so I don't get any say in it then.
No.
That's fine. No, don't worry about it. No, it's not a problem.
You're
Mark? You're on mute.
I put him on mute because he was making a lot of noise and we couldn't hear you.
All right, sorry.
My apologies, I was disturbed by Jake. Good evening, all. I shall be finishing off masking. Well, I have masked up the tail plane, the tail plane was yellow, and the nose section for it to be blue. The paint's had 4 days to, well, yeah, about 3 days to fully harden and cure. So that should be all okay. It's buffed. It does buff up a little, not a great deal, not as much as what I thought. But yeah, the top coats come out, well, for the top part of the fuselage has come out really well. Really impressed. And Lee said about the bottom half, the better. So it's just spray these 2 items. I've got to reattach the antenna because unfortunately the blasted thing broke off. Bit of cocktail stick will do for that. And then all's a good one.
Nice.
Decal away.
Nice. Very shiny.
What did you buff it up with?
Just some of my daughter's makeup pads. Which don't
Nice.
tell her I liberated. But yeah,
Okay.
come up all right. Come up nice.
Yeah. So, who's next on the hit list? Julian.
I will carry on without dropping it all out the box with the Scorpion. I have done some figures, so I've got to figure out how to get him in the driver's seat because I have to leave the turret off that before I put him in. So I'm going to finish off doing the extras on the hull. Then I'll fashion a seat inside because there's no internal, but I'll put him in the driver's seat before I put the turret on. But again, I like this kit, so these kits, and then just crack on with it. There's the hull so far. I wish I'd left the top off now, then I could have put him in place. But
Yeah.
that is all. Over
No
to you,
problem.
Dave.
Dave.
Well, pretty much finished the Spartan. Just got to do a little base for it. And as always, I always panic that I've overdone the weathering effects on the side. And you leave it 24 hours, and when the thinner fully evaporates, you get a really nice subtle effect. So that's all ready to go. And one of the fellas on the mess very kindly pointed out the hatch was in the right place, so that's been sorted out. And then while I wait for the base to dry, I'm going to be working on this, which Steph very kindly printed for me. So that had some primer and its first base coat on last night. So that's what I'm going to be getting on with.
That looks good.
Yeah, it's really good. Thank you, Steph. Cleaned
That's
up
all right.
really nicely.
I'm looking forward to seeing that.
Yeah. Cheers. Thank you.
You're welcome. Anytime.
So over to you, Gary.
Right, before we go to me, I'm going to read out 2 comments here. Noel McInpatrick. Hey, boys, good to see you all tonight. Jordy Moss, good evening, all.
Good evening.
Good evening. I'll keep an eye on those, Gary. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem there, thank you. So what I am doing, I am still carrying on with my wee Sherman. I have just got it primed there this afternoon and first coat of paint on it, so that's where I am at this evening. I don't want to have too much on my bench leading up to next week, so I'm just cracking on with this here this evening. That's all I'll be doing. So if you'd like to tell us what you're up to yourselves this evening, are you all looking forward to Santa or not Santa, you know? That is the $1 million question.
Sorry,
Yeah.
was that us as well?
Oh,
Yes, that includes you as well, yes.
You're right, you didn't say that.
Oh, George.
You
Steph,
didn't say you. What?
Steph,
Gary.
are you
Here we
looking
go.
forward to Santa?
Firstly, there's no such thing.
What? What?
What?
don't do that to him, Steph.
I'm allowed to. He's a little boy, so I can take him. No, that's wrong.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Well, they don't call me Mardy Git for nothing.
Yeah.
I thought Santa was real.
Yes,
I wrote him a big letter too, saying what a good boy I've been all year.
Nice.
That's why you're not getting anything.
So, Steph,
Yes, Gary.
are you looking forward to Christmas?
I am.
Good.
Because it means I get to spend a few days away from you.
Just for that, I'm going to torture you.
Are you really, Gary?
No, I wouldn't do that, Steph.
Because all I do is that. Oh, where'd he go?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
He's at that carry on already.
What do you mean already? It's the second time I've done it.
So it is. Forgot about that. What about the rest of you? Are you all looking forward to Christmas?
Yes.
Yes.
More t-shirts.
Mark Max says, evening, men. Evening, Mark.
Evening, Mark. Oh, what are you grumbling at now, you grumpy old Grinch?
I feel like it. Is that a crime? No. You even there, Steph? Oh, you are there.
No.
I just couldn't see you.
A good thing.
Oh, great.
What's wrong?
Blooming lamp playing up. That's what I get for getting second-hand broken stuff.
That's a big say, Julian.
Huh?
That was a very big say.
Yeah. My Christmas sigh.
All right.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Language.
Sorry.
Oh, well, 14 minutes on now. It should be all right.
Evening, Mr. Mac. How you doing? Sorry I didn't reply straight away. I was airbrushing.
I thought you were sitting down having a drink.
No, not yet.
He's not allowed to,
I
yeah.
made it for me.
He's under pain of beatings if he does.
Drink it, Mark. Drink it. Go on. Well, you've stuff
Drink
there
what? I
beside
ain't got
you.
nothing to drink yet.
Get into it. All that stuff in your loft. What's the worst could happen to you?
Let's find out.
Oh, that.
Well, apart from a broken jaw, maybe, and a couple of broken ribs, hey, but hey, you'll not feel it when you're drunk.
And exactly, you'll be that rubbery when you're drunk. When she punches you, you'll just bounce.
Yeah, that's what I'm
What,
afraid of.
bouncing or getting punched?
Bit of both, really. Don't know my missus.
Where's your balls, man? Oh, that's right. They're in your missus's pocket.
That's the one.
You see, poor Dave doesn't have that problem. Dave just can sit back there, open it up, and away he goes.
Exactly. That's exactly what I did last night. Again and again and again.
Yeah. He's on his hole now.
Yeah, I'm all done now. Just sit here, make models and make models. Yeah, cool.
Sounds good to me.
And just got to give this workbench a tidy up. See, the Edard warehouse caught fire yesterday.
Yeah, I did. Bit of a shame.
Yeah, luckily the warehouse and not the factory, but
Yeah.
That's the company that does the photo edging, isn't it?
that's
Yep.
it. Yeah.
Kits, masks, all sorts.
Yeah, well, kits as well, don't they?
Yeah.
They're brilliant.
Did anyone see the new mini art World War One armored car they're bringing out early next year?
Nope.
It looks a deadly kit.
Does that mean it's good?
Yeah.
I think the mini art stuff's got better and better. I think the first kits they're well detailed, but they didn't like to go together. The new stuff's excellent.
These figures are nice. These mini art crew are nice.
Yeah. No, I think like a lot of these like special hobby are the same. I think they just get better, and they get a bit more money, so they can spend more money on the mould.
You shall not have it, Carpet Monster. Not that one.
Are you all looking forward to the 24-hour challenge?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Staying awake for 24-hour challenge.
Not a problem to a grunt.
Yeah, that was a while ago, Gary, wasn't it?
Yep.
But that, oh well. Just bring me back to the good old days.
You could spray you with a spray gun full of water for 24 hours.
Nah, I'll not need that.
No, I mean to simulate rain.
Oh, right, yeah. Hey, could be raining anyway.
Well, in your workshop station?
No, you can hear that the window if it does rain.
Oh, can you? Oh. It's bloody raining here, I know that.
Geordie Moss says the 24-hour challenge is now the only thing in my diary for Christmas, lol. Good man.
Good man, Geordie. What do you reckon, Geordie? Do you think the two RAF guys be okay?
Yeah.
Can someone else read the comments out for a couple of minutes?
Yeah, not a problem.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm just waiting for the reply.
It's all right. I'll just delete it before it comes through. It's only Jordy.
Okay. No, I'll keep an eye on them, Steph. You're right.
You can't delete a comment when it's put through.
All depends how rude it is.
Make it rude, Jordy.
Challenge accepted.
I'm just going to read a comment here from Geordie. Gary Hicks, you're a complete knob. He can't be Geordie, circumcised.
As I keep telling you, you're only jealous because you're not in my gang.
You don't want to be in your gang.
Your gang.
Yeah, because the thing is, people like that get done.
Oh, very funny.
I thought so.
They're going to be in another Gary's gang. There you go.
Have you all decided what you're going to make?
Oh, yes.
Is it a surprise?
Still not got a clue.
It's on my bench.
Oh, you're making a hawk, Dave?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Geordie Moss. They should manage 12 hours between the two of them.
Good man, Jordan.
I'll just go in the shed and grab a Tamiya. That'll do it, I think.
Go in the shed and grab a what?
Grab a Tamiya kit
Oh, right, okay.
for the build.
Wondering what the hell you said there.
I should hopefully, again, I've got Slave 1 to do over the next week. And I was getting a bit worried. The bloke's finally got in touch and he's done the background for that and the Boba Fett figure. So that'll be good.
Oh, what, from Coastal?
Sorry, Steph?
From Coastal?
Yes, yeah. Poor bloke. He's just been snowed under with orders. And the postal services had loads of stuff go missing. So he's like, I just can't, just buried under emails at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
I suppose I better give it a bit more thought if I've got to have the paints to go with it, I suppose.
Good help.
Yeah.
Have you got the standard colours? Red, green and blue?
Well, I've got when I first discovered Hataka, I got a French Air Force set. So I haven't started a French aircraft yet. So I might. There's one in Tamiya, one with a staff car as well in the shed. So I might bring that one.
Yeah, they're good paints, Hataka.
Yeah.
As long as you've got red, green and blue, you can make any colour there is.
Yeah. Yes. There's red, blue and yellow for painting it.
No.
So
RGB.
red, blue and green is for light, isn't it? Red, blue and yellow is for paint, I think.
Cyan, magenta,
Oh,
yellow.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
And cyan, magenta, yellow, and black.
Yeah, that's right. The printer, yeah. But it keeps running out. Mind you, I like the ammo by MIG for brush painting as well.
They are good pins.
I stumbled upon Attacker by accident.
I'm still in two minds as to what to build for this 24-hour thing. I'm just so tempted to do this big F16.
What, 24 hours?
Yeah. But if I do it in 24 hours, will I cut corners and will I do it justice?
Well, that's why I want to do the eagle, because there's really not that much to it. Hawk even, sorry.
It's been a while since, if I ever watched it. What's the difference between an eagle and a hawk, then? In Space 1999, Steph?
What?
Hawk's like an interceptor. It was only in one episode.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
Hawk Mark 9.
And the eagle was that was in all of them pretty much.
Yeah, it was a transporter.
Transport, yeah.
Robots in disguise. I wish someone would ring up. I don't remember what the bloody thing's called now. Red Dwarf ship, the green one there.
Oh, Starboat.
That's it, Starboat. I can't remember what the hell.
Yeah, somebody brought one out.
Did they?
Pretty sure they did.
Fucking small.
It's for you. Yes, Leanne, I have not touched the drink, Leanne. It is still here.
Yes, was my good lady.
Checking up on you, Mark.
No, she wanted to ask a question, but she sort of like then realised I was up here.
Tell her to send a comment on the,
Yeah.
so we can all see it.
After that post I sent to her earlier, no way.
Were you
Did
naughty,
you see-
Mark?
Well, Steph, did you see that picture on the Armourer's page about the happy bag?
Oh, tell me you didn't.
I did.
You get all you deserve then.
Please enlighten us.
Yeah, do tell.
No.
I'll forward it.
Well, you started it now. Tell the class.
No.
It can't be that bad.
Now, how long should you what would you recommend if you, Dave, if you said about with regards the masking tape pulling off Alclad? How long would you give it before you decided to remove it?
Well, the masking tape.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter, mate. I mean, despite my best efforts, I still managed to pull some of the paint off. Yeah.
Well, I'll give it a go.
Yeah, just it's so well. Even with the best will in it, it's just so fragile to finish.
Never mind.
Here you go, Geordie Moss. New rules announced less than 3 hours ago and already been offered a Christmas dinner delivered to my door. Nice. Who offered that for you, Geordie?
Yes.
Not one pole, Dave.
Oh, good.
And that shade is pretty ruddy good.
Cool. Either Julian's froze. Oh no, he's moved.
I'm here. I'm concentrating, that's all.
Just very still for a long time.
I saw a picture of in colour of the green noses all lined up. Not one green was the same.
Mm.
I think they just winged it half the time by the looks of it. So anyway, what next? There we go.
Going to read two comments here. Jordy Moss, a couple I know for a good while. In fact, I knew them both when they were single and in different groups. Don Pedro, good evening all.
Good evening, Don.
Evening, Don.
Gotcha at last. Don Pedro, Dave, what are you building? I've just finished my accurate armor Spartan that you see there, and just mixing up the sculptor mold for the base. And Steph very kindly printed off this UFO interceptor, so I hope to do a bit on that this evening.
There you go. The smallest. Oh, Mark's waiting patiently.
He is.
Let's have a butcher's then, Mark. Go on then. Cool.
Yeah.
And the yellowtail.
Nice.
I'm just going to affix the stand and leave that now for a bit. pleased with it so far.
You should be.
Very nice.
I reckon leaving it for a couple of days made all the difference, Mark.
Yeah.
You know, thinking about it. No,
Yeah,
yeah,
I
but
reckon so.
Sorry, Geordie Moss, Steph. Technically, Malcolm and his family can't shop at his local Tesco now, as he's in a T3 county. Lol. Difference in 700 meters.
Ow.
Don Pedro, nice tank. Thank you, Don. Don Pedro, nice work, Mark. Yep,
Thank
very
you.
nice. Yeah, I agree with that.
Here you go. The smallest model I've ever painted.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that 3D printed as well?
Yep. There he is, Grogu.
I've got a pretty good feeling what I'm going to be getting for my birthday next year.
What's that?
3D printer.
If you do, if you've got the money to buy one, get a Saturn.
Well, I've worded with my accountant because if I can get any tax relief on it, it's worth doing, really.
Yeah. They're worth getting. So what I'm going to do is probably print this a larger size.
Now, how much does Saturn go for, Steph?
Give me a sec, I'll tell you.
Oh, no worries.
It'll soon be that you order something and you'll get the plans for the kit, and that's it. You program into your computer, into your printer.
That's what it'll be like in a few years, won't it?
Yeah. It's out of stock, but it's about $500.
Probably about the same in pounds over here, then, yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Don Pedro said, "What is it?" And then he said, "That's from Mando." Yep, that's Grogu in his little W chariot. And then Geordie Moss said, "So the Mandalorian is finished, right? So can I get a free 7-day trial and binge watch it?" I would, if you can.
A plan over Christmas.
Yep.
My son-in-law's downloaded me the whole series, so like he did with the first one.
No, don't discuss things like that on here.
I'm not saying what it is.
No, even if it is legit.
Oh, right. Understood. Yeah, sorry. My mistake.
No, that's all right. You didn't know.
You can get a month free Disney Plus pass, can't you?
Yeah, you can get a free trial.
Yeah.
But if you look on there, they've got all the Marvel Universe, all the Star Wars films and series, so Clone Wars and stuff like that.
So more than a week then.
Yeah, if you can get it for a month, I think you can get a month free trial.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Right. Come on, Dave. Think.
Back in the mo, gents. John Mayfield says evening all. Evening, John.
Evening, John.
You're right, John.
Oh, evening, John. Thank you for your help again.
No, that's a song I wouldn't have expected my lad to be listening to.
Well, how to get...
Paul Simon, Dancing with Diamonds on Diamonds on the Soles of His Shoes.
What does he normally listen to?
Well, I just wouldn't have thought he normally listens to anything really, but I wasn't expecting that one, I have to admit.
So he's into soul music.
Ha!
Oh,
Dear, oh dear.
Tough crowd this evening.
indeed. A well-heeled crowd.
See on the shoes on the other foot. There I go.
Oh, nothing, Dave. Nothing.
Big pickaxe. Big pickaxe. Father of the bride. Toast.
Right. Last 10 minutes, guys.
Already?
Yep.
Yeah.
Where has the time gone?
Boo!
What's the brand name of that 3D printer, Steph?
Elegoo.
Erigu Saturn.
Elegoo. E-L-E-G-O-O.
Right. Well, the model's the Saturn, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Erigu Saturn. Okay, I'll have a look and come off it.
Now, Dave, don't be buying it in a fit of impulse.
Well, I'd love to. One small chink in that plan. So yeah.
Sorry, Dave. That's really big coming from you, Gary.
Yeah.
Sorry, Steph.
That's like the kettle corn in the pot, grimy arse.
But I'm just trying to advise Dave on not to do impulse buying.
Thank you for that, Gary.
No situation to do that.
I was only trying to advise.
Practice what you preach, boy.
Yes, I haven't bought anything in 24 hours.
Ooh.
That long,
I I got a royalty check from the Performing Rights Society the other day. It's burning a hole in my pocket, but I'm determined I'm going to be a good boy.
But you're not.
Yeah, how long it lasts, Julian, is another matter. Especially hanging out with that Gary Hicks boy.
Yeah, don't worry, boys. I'll take the whole blame. Don't worry about it.
You're not. Yeah.
Gary Hicks made me do it, honestly.
Yeah, I don't mind.
You saying that accurate armour stuff isn't turn up till after Christmas now, Gary?
Yeah,
It's a shame.
time enough. Time enough.
Yeah.
Gives you something to look forward to after Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
You see, all that buying I done has paid off because we're in lockdown for 6 weeks, you see, so it has paid off. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I do. It's part of model making. I like messing around with sculptor mould. It reminds you when you're back at infant school, making a mess.
This is infant school.
Not true. Yeah, be able to step up. And as usual, I've not mixed up enough of it. Great.
To DAS.
No, I don't. The problem I have with DAS clay is that one, it's expensive, and two, you can never reseal the pack. So I end up throwing about 2/3 of it away. And the other problem I find, it just doesn't. When it dries, it contracts, and so it lifts off the edge of the base. So no, I prefer sculptor mold. That's what I'm using now.
Dave,
Hello.
I use these
Well,
pots.
I'm on the. 1 second, Steph. I'm on the comments at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, I got you.
One of those plastic pots
Uh-huh.
and chuck it in there, and it keeps for ages.
Really? Oh, because that's what I had mine in, and it still went off. In a plastic bag as well. So I just think sculptor mold's got a more realistic texture to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, and plus my local hobbycraft for some reason only seem to stock the white.
Yeah, here you go. That's been in there for about 6 months.
Right. I must be doing something wrong.
When you close the lid, push it down and just tweak the side.
Right.
As much air out as possible.
A major stock up in the new year, not Telford not being on. That's normally when I get on the scalpel blades and whatever.
Yeah. Right, we're into the last 5 minutes, gents.
Yeah.
Geordie Moss says, "Did I just hear Gary say he's not buying anything for 6 weeks?" Question mark.
No.
Not going out for 6 weeks.
Geordie Moss, allegedly you can rehydrate DAS clay that has dried out. Okay, that's interesting.
I would have to try to keep the economy going.
Buy local.
Well, even that's going to be hard to do.
Yeah. When everything's closed, local. If they won't let you long in the Asdream.
Oh,
Going to read a comment here. John Mayfield, is Gary going to have withdrawal symptoms with no parcels arriving for about a week after next Thursday?
Probably.
Oh, thank you very much.
He'll certainly be climbing the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Going to read another comment here. John Mayfield, and why is Gary doing a Sherman and not a Land Rover?
Because he's ill.
And I'm going to read another comment here. Jordy Moss, good night to all and a Merry Christmas to you all. Same to you, Jordy.
Same to you, Geordie. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, and to you, Jordy. Merry Christmas.
We'll see you Sunday week, Jordy.
Oh, no.
Well,
What?
what have you done, Mark?
I haven't done anything.
Just dropped it.
No, still there.
Going to read a quick comment here. Gene McGuire. Hi, guys. Live watching. Hi, Clive. We're about to finish here. We're on our last minute. So, folks, just a quick reminder. We're only having a quick wee show tonight. Obviously, that's us now to the 27th until we do our 24-hour build to raise money for Models for Heroes. The page to give the money into is scrolling along down at the bottom of your screen there. So please, folks, join us on the 27th. And it's a Merry Christmas from myself. So, boys, would you all like to say Merry Christmas and good night?
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Stay safe. Have a good one.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yep, Merry Christmas, everybody. Stay safe. Keep modelling.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, folks.
Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.